like genetics. Thank you. I really wish I knew where that was. Been kicking around ideas for a poem or so, things women put on men and themselves, and things men call women and selves by this, things like bitch and dick and pussy and boy and girl, like states of being young are insults, almost as insulting as being ages, about chins and asses, breast size, penis length, and belly fat. I heard a man say the other day whilst modeling with me that he was embarrassed by his skin tone and texture. Also, that he would not expose his bottom to any camera. Bitch and hoe are no longer reserved for tasteless pranksters. Who among the poets that use these words would stand exposed? I know that it is easy for everyone to love to hate a scapegoat, even if it is your partner, your intentions, your body, like being defined by your sexuality alone, or your skin tone. A woman told me around a campfire before her tent that she had been a happy anorexic, and I and all the other women there shook our heads no, but we all knew that she meant it, and we were unable to convince her of something we didn't know to be true. Happiness is what you get away with before someone puts their hooks in you. It's too fucking true about our training, not to mention, and so shaming culturally to be mentioned, everything about being a human and how we use our differences to abuse one another infinitely and arbitrarily. Maybe rolling shit on down, feeding the monkey of love to hate the scapegoat to whom we've obviously not succeeded in being able to relate to enough. But what if you're not a big, strong man or a beautiful, starving woman? What if sometimes you fuck up and lose your patience? Maybe that's our big chance to relate to the fact that sex and race are made for each other, but in a fun way, not to be used to degrade or alienate people for the way they are made, for the way they are. Calling each other mean names or making of our opposites a nemesis is simply of no use in the call for communion and understanding. It is no use to say that if you don't make a mark of me, I won't make a jackass of you in my mind. I want to move on together, and so together we must heal from the wounds of neglect and expectation, where girls grow up longing to be noticed but barely dare. She will disappear. And a boy born can never be enough of one thing and never admit to the other.
Yeah.